Hey guys, so fall is just around the corner. I mean, it is just a few days away, and I think a lot of people are getting excited about altering their makeup a little bit. I am a firm believer that you can wear any color you want any time of the year, but if you want to just play around with some seasonal colors, I'm going to show you a little trick today how to adjust your red lipsticks. I think most people find a lipstick shade that they feel like it suits them, so they don't buy the other tones of red lipsticks that don't suit them. But if you just want to be able to transform any of your red lipsticks into something more fallish, I'm going to show you today how I do that, because most of the lipsticks that I own are blue-based reds, or they would be considered cool-toned reds. A good example of that is MAC Ruby Woo. I think most of you are familiar with this lipstick, and I think a lot of people do buy this particular tone of lipstick. So what I did was, over the weekend, I purchased MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil, and this is a reddish brown. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to line and fill in my lips with this lip pencil. Then I'm going to put Ruby Woo over it. So I'm mixing tones to create something completely different. So this way I won't have to purchase any warm tone or brown toned red lipsticks, and I can just use this with any of the lipsticks that I currently own to create that. Now, off the top of my head, I don't know what would be a dupe for MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil, but I'm sure there must be one out there. So let's get started. So I'm going to first line my lips with this. By the way, I have heard that women of color, that this is a must-have for you, that it's going to be something that's going to look amazing on you with brown lipsticks. I have never tried a brown lipstick ever, and I think I'm going to buy one just to see what it looks like. I suspect it may not be that flattering, but you never know until you try. I was thinking about getting something like maybe a soft brown lipstick. So this isn't really a straight up brown lip pencil, it's more of a reddish brown. Okay, so now that I've got them lined, I'm going to fill them in. By the way, you guys saw that video where I showed you that I had gotten the Coastal Scents 88 Original palette, which is matte and satin eyeshadows. I ordered the Ultra Shimmer one too. So that's what I did my eyes with today. This is both those palettes combined. That's what I have on my eyes for eyeshadows. Yeah, because most of the time when I do my eyeshadows, I use a combination of shimmer and matte, so I thought if I wanted to do a completely Coastal Scents look, it would be helpful to have that other palette. Now I think I've got pretty much every color of eyeshadow that exists between those two palettes. They're basically the same colors except one is matte and one is shimmer. I was very inspired, even though it's not quite fall yet, I was really inspired to do this today because the high for today is supposed to be 69. That's Fahrenheit. For all you people who are on the metric system, I have no idea what that would be in metric. Okay, so just kind of blotting my lips together a little bit. I hear cars, I hear planes, my goodness. Okay, so I got a pretty thick base of that on now. And like I said, I just kind of blotted my lips to try to blend it together, and hopefully that will cover any spots that I may have missed. Now I'm just going to put the Ruby Woo right on top, and you guys know what Ruby Woo looks like, you know? So wait till you see what that MAC Chestnut pencil does. And you can use a lip pencil, a lip brush, I mean, if you want to, but I'm just going to apply it right out of the bullet. I like to live dangerously sometimes. Yeah, I keep seeing pictures of brownish red lips, like, you know, from fashion shows and magazines and stuff, but I thought, wow, you know, it would make a lot more sense to just buy a reddish brown lip pencil and use that with any of my red lipsticks instead of, you know, being pigeonholed into one lipstick. And this color that I'm creating, I don't think I've ever owned a lipstick this shade, ever. And of course, if you have warm toned skin, this is going to look much better on you than it does on me. But sometimes you just want to mix it up and do something different. So what that ends up giving me is almost like a brick red, but not quite. Now I'm just going to take a tissue and try to get that chestnut liner off my lipstick. And it wipes off very easily, so you know, now it's just back to the way it was when I started. I'm gonna have to back to MAC this very, very soon, because it's reached its expiration point. So that is my very, very fall brick red lipstick, and I did my eyes today with like gold and brown. Three different shades of gold and brown is what I used on my eyes with black liner, and I think that's a pretty good combination. On my cheeks I have Benetint blush. I haven't used that in a long, long time. I thought that might coordinate nicely with it. And then I just put a little bit of Mary Lou-manizer on my cheekbones, and I have NARS Laguna bronzer on the perimeter of my face. And yeah, if you want to know any of the other products that I use, they'll all be listed in the description box. So yeah, that's a way to transform your red lipsticks into a very, very fall color. And as you could see, just putting the lipstick over the liner, you know, the liner is just going to keep the lipstick all within where you're working. It's not going to go outside. So it's pretty easy and it's not messy at all. Very simple. So that was MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil with Ruby Woo lipstick. I hope you enjoyed that fall-ish tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Bye.